Так, продолжаем. Что у нас здесь по заданиям? Запутанная паутина. Ну, пойдем его делать.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Revelio.
Говорит, полно пауков, смотреть дома. Ой, блин.
Surely that's the last of them. Reparo.
Где Мэри, да? Но Мэри-то мы успеем найти. Тут сундучки, я смотрю. Есть.
Аlohomora.
О, после обновления по-другому начала выглядеть.
Revelio.
А, да. Отличный взлом, очень нужный.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
Учет на месте, как договаривались. Теперь ваша очередь. Скоро у меня в подвале вылупятся новые паучата, и я смогу достать еще партию яда. Как только вы заплатите за это, разумеется.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
Мне придется уничтожить их всех. Ладно, и куда мне теперь? Он и в подвале.
Revelio.
Вот подвал. Бля, мне всем такой подвал, а?
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. Revelio.
Чё-то не очень-то хочется.
I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Блин, а если опробовать... Там же этот... при аддоне ввели... Ну, при новом патче. Ввели боязнь пауков. Блин. Нет, короче, да, и так. Так ее не, так это не работает. Надо главное не уходить. Вся будет мафия.
That's one exact.
Сука, я перепутал.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio. Revelio.
Вот они, вкладочки.
Finished. I need to destroy all.
Ну, это было просто. Слишком громко.
Revelio. These eggs must be destroyed.
Это сигнальное место, где можно разводить паучков. И все это время оно было прямо у меня под носом, в буквальном смысле. Почему идея с подвалом не пришла мне в голову раньше? Странно, что вообще никто до этого не додумался. Ну, блядь, действительно, блядь, странно. Конечно, теперь понятно, почему, да, они разводили. У себя в подвале.
Revelio.
Напали, пока спала, и все.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio.
Я большой паук.
Bombada. Potato. Stupid. Bombada. Expelliarmus. That's the last of the spider sacks. Revelio.
Все. Сейчас будет большой паук, да? Ну да, да.
I hope that's the last spider. Revelio.
О, браток, привет. Стой, браток. Ох ты ж, блин, ну раз. Вот тебе так.
Revelio.
Вот тебе раз, и все. Вот это подвальчик, конечно, да?
Oh, wait.
О, блядь.
That's the last one. She's angry. Rest of my life after that.
Все, победа. Да, капец, она здесь, блядь, устроила, блядь. Недаром ее сожрали. Да, бля. Вернитесь в Хогсмит.
But Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
Хуёвые, чё, блядь? Ее жертвой собственной жадности она стала. Конечно, блядь.
Spiders in her home for profit, and vastly
Ебанутая,
underestimated
блядь.
their
Пауков она
propensity to
разводит,
multiply.
блядь.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend.
You?
Ебанутая ебанушка.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlets.
Glad I could be of help.
To dearly departed Mary.
Так, теперь другое дополнительное задание. Что там? Снятие проклятия. Так, куда нам надо? Карта мира. О, ну хорошо, что я полетал, все пооткрывал.
Revelio.
О. Шмон. Это пацанский шмон.
What ho, troll Vagnus?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Ну, заодно сразу продадим все.
That troll's gone, thanks to... Welcome, welcome.
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood.
Oh, it's you again. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, now,
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help?
Купи вот это. Вот это. Вот это. Вот это.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Revelio.
Ну, шарики. Воздушные шары. Все равно по пути. О, Мерлинова загадка.
Here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
Только изичная загадка, просто пропрыгать надо.
Not so tricky after all.
Не почувствовал, слишком просто. Ничего нет тут больше. О, животные. Пушишки. У меня есть пушишки, мне не нужны пушишки.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Confringo. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Lumos.
Разошлись нахуй. Ну, поехали.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Ну ты морда. Я понял, брат. Больно. Да выебался. Передал мне, ладно.
Revelio.
Злобный тролль.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Нельзя пробить его.
Revelio.
Я что, обратно вернулся? Я не понял. Походу обратно вернулся.
Lumos. Revelio.
Блин, я там не собрал все.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Деньги.
Revelio. Asako? That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope.
Да ладно, там же было, что она здесь.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so... But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of...
Indeed he was. Of course. I certainly would be.
William... Thank you again for what you did.
И по сюжету. Чуть-чуть.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Угрожаешь мне, полукорова?
Certainly a charmer.
Я знаю, что ложь, но
worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard
какой-то
kind,
наглый
and the poachers
кентавр.
aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Ловушка.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you.
We have an intruder in our midst.
Стелсер, мазафака.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Палаточка, блядь.
What
целый
in
город, блядь.
Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
That's it. Lightfooted's the word.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every...
Yes, no tell us.
Ебать ты дурак, блядь. Прикольно. Ну, как на заставке ходят друг к другу. Вот так вот присматриваются. И потом хвать-хвать. Потом опять расходятся. Ну, смотри, до круга дошли. Сейчас хвать будет. Смотри, как бывает. А, еще и поджигает друг друга. И снова по кругу пошли. Ясно.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Not the bright.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ой-ой. Нихуёво. Ебать, у нее крылья все разорваны. дырками.
This way.
Прикольно. Освободили дракона, считай.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it.
Блять,
They're
глупый
not a
вопрос, конечно, я
forgiving
задал.
lot. I'm
Будут ли
sorry to say that
мстить
you likely have a
драконьерам?
larger
Конечно,
target
будут.
on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
А это как-то отмечено, интересно, на карте? Может, можно еще раз просто зайти?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term. Задача профессора Уизли. Заберите страницу для руководства из книги «Трансфигурация». Средний уровень, который находится в библиотеке. Ну, он что-то как-то этот наполовину только путь указывает. Да, так было быстрее.
Revelio.
Вот, там что-то есть.
Revelio.
Ну, в той стороне.
Alohomora.
Алохоморы, бать.
Leviosa. Revelio. Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions.
Quiz?
Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then, before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Ну это я знаю. Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical...
Трех братьях.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to... Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Какой мяч Quidditch самый большой, блядь? Бладжер, которую сносят, пытается снести. Квофл?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Существо оборотное зелье, существо другого вида. Нет, там Гермиона, я помню, это наполовину превратилась.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the... If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
Задавай свои
I'd like to
вопросы,
answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Чего? Была предшественник Министерства магии. Орден Мерлина, блядь.
No, that's incorrect. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement.
Чё? Драконы какой породы? Самые маленькие. Ой, блин. Антипод?
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry. Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, who founded the village of
Кто основал
Hogsmeade?
Хоксмит? Эльфрида Клек.
Elfrida Clegg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broom... The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While
Ура,
the
угадал!
hide has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental
Кто издал закон
transfiguration?
элементарных трансфигураций? Мне вот это нравится больше.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was GAMP. One of the principal exceptions to GAMP's law is that what does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Из Хогвартса.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Да ладно, блядь. Василиск.
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was according to Parcel Mouths, where is Ilvermorny School?
Блядь, прекрати уже задавать вопросы. Я больше того не хочу играть в эти игры.
The Amazon Rain.
No. Ilvermorny, the American school, was founded in the 17th century. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult question.
Не сейчас, ну тебя нахер, блядь. Надоело.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio want to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio.
Ничего нету больше здесь. Так, я отсюда выходил, там, по-моему, что-то я звон слышал. Надо проверить. Вот там был звон.
Revelio.
Да блин, а где? Она где-то вот здесь вот была. Судя по звуку. Еще подняться надо, что ли?
Revelio.
Вообще не слышно.
Revelio.
Ну, здесь дверь какая-то есть, да? С загадкой. А я ее открыл уже. Ладно, хрен с ним.
Revelio.
А зачем дота? Так, и чё?
Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me.
Aloha Mora.
She has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we lead to the 3 broomsticks?
Да, блядь.
may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Много заданий появилось. Ученики, которые заинтересованы в работе в министерстве, хорошо для нее подходят. Разумеется, составлять представление о способностях молодых людей нам помогут их результаты СОВ. Однако ваше мнение мы тоже учитываем. Мы не понаслышке знаем, не понаслышке знакомы с особенностями нашей работы, и потому можете дать самые точные рекомендации. За что я безмерно благодарен. Буду ждать от вас новых писем в ходе учебного года. С уважением, пидорасы. Министр магии. Ясно? Спасибо, понятно. Ждать утра.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down.
Settle down.
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. It won't. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
Was you?
Professor Fig is encouraged.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
После нашего визита на меня снизошло озарение насчет того трипциха. Приходи на обзорную площадку к северу от запретного леса, и я все объясню. Хорошо.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. It brings...
Cook.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against Dark Wizard. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right.
But Mother!
My little
If someone had... She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're...
It is specific to me. I am the Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my... That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, she claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that you could have... I choose to... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Hello there. Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing?
Of course. How exciting. I mean...
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts...
Lord Glock is...
Да блин, тут что-то прям вообще дофига всего пооткрывалось.
Pardon me?
Hello there. Was there some...
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop. And Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is... It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell...
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to...
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop...
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely... However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has had rotten... Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to...
all right.
You can find Miss... Penny does...
Пойдем сделаем. Может, магазин купим. Это будет круто.
Hello.
Why, yes.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted...
Oh, Bob. I think you will find my... But... And do please forgive me for asking.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms...
Well, I reckon you have the confidence. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf, I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed. An exceedingly fair price for a shop and...
Ah, you are wise to be... No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel.
Yes, an unsuccessful shop.
Quick one you are. Do we have a deal?
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I...
Very well. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Всего лишь 1500? Пфи! Иди сюда.
Madam Mason?
Yes?
I've decided I'd like...
I have to say...
I am indeed.
And Brett...
Well, wait a minute. Brave? Perhaps this isn't a good idea.
Oh, I only...
Ah.
Please, they're in a chest. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow. I wish you the very best.
Well, I've done it, Penny.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping...
I'm glad you're here to...
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she... There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to...
Well then, let's get...
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Confringo!
Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work.
Тяжелой работы, пару взмахов.
Successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It's a...
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some...
Penny wonders if you should... Penny must get back to work now.
Короче, бабка наебывает. Бабка явно наебалити устраивает. Блядь, сейчас ее муж это Пивз, блядь, да?
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with! Since you're not ruffled by hard work, so determined to guess will be wonderfully fun! For me, at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio.
Наебалом пытаешься здесь, занимаешься, да?
Bats. Lovely. Reparo.
Нет, да? Ну ладно.
Lumos. Seems as if I should hang something there. Lumos. Look, these lanterns must belong somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
How enlightening!
Да ты, бля, прикалываешься, да?
You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place.
Revelio.
Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness. Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Reparo.
Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
А. Я обратно уйти не могу, да, так вот?
Revelio.
Ой, бабка наебщица, ёб твою мать. А, блин.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
А, ну да.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. But don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Купил, блядь, магазин.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Всю паутину сжег. Заебись.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да, блядь, я-то надеялся сразу.
Revelio.
Что за... А, нет, все нормально, это рука, которая фонарик держит.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty night!
That was the wrong square. I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go. Revelio.
Да, блядь!
Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this?
Ну давай.
Confringo.
That's just cat, but cat. I mean, you can't. Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Вот охуевшая морда.
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Мне надо правильно пропрыгать, что ли? Или нет?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
О, закрыто. Блядь, это с тобой.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and no play make
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu.
Lumos.
О, железная дева. Прикольно.
Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Железная дева. От нее разворачиваешься на 180. Ну, бля. как всегда. Да, блядь! Сука!
Lumos.
Блядь, аж мурашки по коже пошли, сука.
Revelio. Lumos.
А, да, блядь.
Confringo. Lumos.
Блядь, сейчас страшилка вылезет, да?
Nice of him to pop in.
Угу.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ебаная, сука, ебучий призрак, блядь.
Repair.
А! Не то. Сука.
Accio. Lumos.
Ну, сука, ну паук, конечно, был явно лишний, я чуть не обосрался. Да. Давай, дуэльные уловки.
Revelio.
Они не собираются, да? То есть они в своей точке хуярят сидят.
Accio. Rependo. Protego. Accio. Arresto molestum.
Я хотел двоих притянуть. Не получилось. Ладно.
Lumos.
Home, sweet toe.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
А мне, блядь, ну вообще нихуя не весело, блядь, урод. А, да?
Well done. Now you need to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now. Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch, but catch, I mean, you can't. Once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Ох ты ж, блядь.
Finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Just to be clear...
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Она, блядь, сука, просто подставила меня. Тварина.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so...
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny.
Oh, please forgive Penny.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this...
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Single will know what to do.
Revelio. Officer Singer, I have some information you might be in.
Ah, good to...
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason's...
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop, but more...
No, I heard that bit.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
In any event, these are serious accusations. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear...
Anyone can run a shop.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices.
Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her.
Блять, старуха-то охуела, эти баллы раздобыли.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? Luck is a fat.
Levioso! Tango!
Па-пара-па-па-па.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you as the newest...
Все, наконец-то магазин мой. Все в порядке.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought...
It's my pleasure.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do...
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny...
Как же назвать?
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Так, ну, думаю, на этом будем заканчивать. Сейчас только поговорим здесь.
Again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the...
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last out.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes me... I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use any...
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled.
That attack always did strike me as a little... Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly. That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right... There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. What?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringle. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack.
Goodness. Don't worry. I shan't press for more details. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Все. И думаю, на этом закончим. Всем спасибо, всем пока.